A new frontline warship has been commissioned by India in the presence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. INS Surat is the fourth Visakhapatnam-class destroyer. The Visakhapatnam-class destroyers, or P-15 Bravo class, or simply P-15B, is a class of guided missile destroyers currently being built for the Indian Navy. The P-15B destroyers are modified versions of the earlier Kolkata-class destroyers, or P-15A. The class consists of 4 vessels: Visakhapatnam, Mormugao, and Imphal, apart from Surat. All 4 are built by Mazagon Dock Limited, or MDL. The P-15B class boasts significant advancements in design, technology, and stealth compared to the P-15A class, and are the largest destroyers ever built by India. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why India's newest destroyer, INS Surat, is a formidable surface combatant.
Before we proceed, a word on NordVPN, which is one of the most trusted VPN brands worldwide that has a no-log policy validated by Deloitte, an industry-leading Big Four auditing firm. NordVPN provides an encrypted tunnel that protects your privacy by preventing external entry to your internet traffic, as well as enabling you to access content that's blocked based on geolocation. Best of all, with one NordVPN account, you can secure up to 6 devices at the same time. Get an exclusive NordVPN deal with massive savings by going to nordvpn.com/defense or clicking the link in the description. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee.
The Visakhapatnam-class was designed by the Directorate of Naval Design, the Indian Navy's premier organization for designing warships. The P-15B retains a significant amount of its hull design, propulsion systems, sensors, and ordnance from its predecessor, the Kolkata-class, or P-15A, to benefit from serial production. However, the P-15B features a lower radar cross-section through modifications in the superstructure and the utilization of radar-transparent deck fittings and radar-absorbent paint, which makes the vessels difficult to detect. The P-15B destroyers also incorporate newer design elements for improved survivability, seakeeping, stealth, and maneuverability. The keel of Surat was laid down in 2018, built at 2 different geographical locations using the block construction methodology, involving hull construction and joining at MDL. On the 15th of June 2024, Surat began contractor sea trials and completed final machinery trials on the 25th of November 2024, taking a time of record low of 6 months. INS Surat displaces 7,400 tons when fully loaded, has speeds in excess of 55 kilometers per hour or around 35 miles per hour, and has a range of about 7,400 kilometers or 4,600 miles. It has an indigenous content of 75%. INS Surat features the Israeli IAI ELM 2248 MF Star S-band Active Electronically Scanned Array AESA radar for tracking both air and surface targets. The radar is said to be capable of guiding 24 missiles at once to hit 12 targets. This gives the ship the ability to defend itself against saturation air attacks, depending on the number of available missiles. The MF Star is capable of detecting large aerial targets at distances of greater than 300 kilometers or 180 miles, and sea-skimming cruise missiles at ranges of greater than 25 kilometers or 15 miles. INS Surat is also equipped with Bell ROL O2 LWO8 L-band air search radar and Terma Tata Scanter 6002 X-band surface search radar. For underwater surveillance, the destroyer is equipped with the Bell Humsa NG bow sonar and the Bell Nagin active towed array sonar. The destroyer features the DRDO Shakti EW suite, which is equipped with the ESM-ECM and radar fingerprinting system, as well as DRDO Nyan Commit Suite. INS Surat is equipped with 2 Kavach anti-missile decoy systems for neutralizing aerial threats and the NSTL Marich torpedo countermeasure systems for defense against torpedoes. INS Surat has a plethora of weapons. The primary long-range SAM on board INS Surat is the Barak 8, which has been jointly developed by India and Israel. The destroyer is equipped with 32 Barak 8 missiles in 4 8-cell VLS, though the number can be increased to 64 as there are spaces available. This 90-kilometer or 56 miles range missile is designed from the start to intercept supersonic cruise missiles that travel a few meters above the water, which makes it perfect for missile defense. The role of CIWS, or close-in weapon system, is left to the 4 AK-630 6-barreled 30mm Gatling guns, which are a last-ditch defense against missiles. It has an effective range of 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles. The main gun is the OTO Malara 76mm, which has a high rate of fire, and the availability of several types of ammunition make it capable of short-range anti-missile point defense, anti-aircraft, anti-surface, and ground support. The main ASW, anti-submarine weapon, is its 2 twin 530mm torpedo tubes, which can fire long-range, heavyweight torpedoes with a range of up to 40 kilometers or 25 miles. The RBU 6000 rocket launching system complements it. The warship is capable of accommodating up to 2 helicopters that can be HAL Druve or Sea King Mark 42B. INS Surat's main anti-surface weapon is a battery of 16 vertically launched BrahMos supersonic long-range anti-ship missiles. This is one of the deadliest missile armaments of contemporary warships. The missile maintains a speed of Mach 2 to 3 throughout its flight, which makes it extremely difficult for even modern defense systems to shoot it down. The ER, or Extended Range variant, can strike at a range of 500 kilometers or 310 miles. There is a plan to increase the load with 8 additional cells. INS Surat is a platform that has both the poison, BrahMos, as well as the antidote, Barak 8. A barrage of BrahMos will be hard to defend against, even by a U.S. carrier strike force that has multiple Aegis-enabled destroyers and cruisers. Since the missile is almost impossible to intercept, it'll be a major headache for rivals. Even the Chinese Renhai-class Type 055 cruiser, which reportedly has a displacement of 13,000 tons and is PLAN's most potent surface combatant, could be crippled by a single BrahMos. Barak 8 is an excellent defensive umbrella that will protect INS Surat from different kinds of aerial threats. A Chinese military specialist, while speaking on Indian naval capabilities in a military show hosted by state broadcaster CCTV channel, identified Barak 8 as a key weapon system. The expert stated that the system can counter the firepower of the People's Liberation Army Navy while operating in the Indian Ocean to a great extent. Considering all aspects, it can be said that INS Surat is one of the most formidable destroyers in the world.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.